Welcome back to Whiskerwood. And, yeah. New game. Pirate Seas. You know, I kind of want to play on a giant map this time. And maybe make the, main island size oversize. Paddy Field? Nah. Burrow Hill? Nah. Red Brick. Sounds fine. Especially since I actually know how to play this game now. First things first, I gotta set up the farms. And here we go. Let's see now where to set up shop. Well, I guess the center island would do the trick.
Identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony. As part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681, 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
I'm honestly tempted to just, set up shop over here. Mostly because of the rod salt. And then I can just leapfrog over to, this island for the copper. And get, that one taken care of. Plus, there's plenty of farmland over here, so I can probably set up a pretty big cotton farm. And then a tree farm over here. Choices, choices, choices. You know what? Screw it. I'm setting up shop on this island. Right here. Yep, right next to this patch atoll.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Alright. And yep, first one. And here are the supplies.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists. Under commission.
Alright, first things first, the farms. Which is, here. Which I don't have the planes for, so I guess it's, off to the sawmill. Which is, this one right over here. And of course, some housing. Of course, I might have to, make a mining camp. And plant it right over there. Plant a woodcutter over here. And, that should do it for now. Because right now I've got 5 homeless people, and that's not good. I feel like fixing the issue of them being homeless.
Your primary responsibility.
Yeah, I know. So let's just make a little tunnel in like so. And have them dig out the first bit of stone. And there's the wood cutter that I was looking for. And let's put a staircase up to the trees up here. And then chop those trees down, along with this one. Right, that's already marked. And a forger's hut. Real question is where are some easily accessible berries? I guess over here would do the trick. And some more whiskers have arrived. I take the farmer, but expectations too high. In fact, expectations too high on all of these. It's just maybe Rolla here. I'll take you. Rejects the rest. And oh yeah, let's get the fishing dock set up. And since I can't. Mostly because it was on the wrong spot. Alright, so sawmill is built. And you know, let's get some log cabins going over here. Right, that's 5, so I need another one. Of course, I think everybody might be living in stone huts for right now. So I'm really sorry about this. But stone shelters should do the trick for right now. And no houses were built, so whoops. So ends day 1. Still managed 11 approval somehow.
This ration's out in beyond 2 days. Now, colony ship contain damper materials to build those Royal Design dock and warehouse buildings, yet mere scraps for our
Right.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
You're not sure.
Our stores are meager. We cannot.
I'll take the Night Quest 2, and here's a supply ship. Oh hey, and machinery that I needed for the fishing dock. You know what? Let's actually build the forge hut. Somewhere closer to home. And then move it. Just so we can finish off that quest. So ends day 2. 21 approval generated for 48 out of 48 approval. Somehow. And I don't have the resources for a town hall.
Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to
Alright.
makeshift camps. I implore you to provide us shelter.
I'll take the shelter quest. The old question is that, oh. So I guess they're just gonna take all the copper. Alright, so I've got a quest complete.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
Turn in quest, I can't really take anybody. But I need the people. So I'll take, Rubble. And Fleet. That's the rest. Now then, I have to queue up some housing for them too. And this is the part where I realized that I never actually, gave him away over to that housing. Oops! Oh well, better late than never, right? Hmm. I really wish there was some way of mass canceling all these, but there really isn't. So I guess that explains why they weren't building the housing. There's a big fat stupid warehouse in the way. And now housing is being built. Great! And that's a forger's hunt built. Let's assign at least one person. And then drag this stretcher all the way over here. Tell them to bring in the berries over here. And just take out these berry bushes for right now. And let's tee up a farm. Just so I can start growing some cotton. And I guess I'll just plant it right over here. Alright, so I got this secure food quest to turn in. For 13 laws and 8 trinkets.
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury.
Alright. Looks like we've got a fishing dock incoming. And then a farm. And then we're gonna have a pretty easy time of fulfilling the taxes for the beginning of the game. And yeah, I should probably build some housing over here. Just so it's not in Timbuktu for the workers. So ends day 3. 41 approval. Somehow.
Pirates' ransom demands in your
All right.
part of the world. Under no circumstances
I guess I won't be negotiating with any pirates. Okay, why does the fishing dock require an apprentice to work? You'd think that would just be a given, but no! I know, yeah, people are now hungry. Go figure. But hey, there's a supply ship in town, so let's grab some hardtack. And here comes the farm, ready to save us from starvation. Hopefully I can get a Whisker that has a prerequisite skill set for the fishing dock to even function. Alright, so the farm's online. Let's also build a stool. And, let's see, now. 33 berry bushes should do the trick. $42 cotton should do the trick. And of course I'm going to be putting down some flax. Right up here. So it's day 4. 0 approval generated. Means I touched the max capacity approval. Somehow. Hey, it's the Whisker ship. It's really too bad that Skate doesn't tell you which ones are the apprentices. You just have to guess. And I don't want to take one that has their expectations set too high. I'm gonna take Dash. And we get the rest. Yep, I guess I'm foraging over here now. Just so I have, quick food. Just so my people don't starve. I'm pretty sure there's a game that's called Don't Starve. So it's day 5. Minus 19 approval. Fair enough. And here's a supplier. I'll take the machinery. And oh yeah, the stone cutter. Let's get one of those set up over here. And you know, let's put down some sword sheds over here so we can stay on top of that. And then day 6, 36 approval generated for a total of 80 out of 80 approval. And the task selector one, 373 gold. And luckily for me, I got the gold. And here's a tat ship. You can have all the trinkets. Right, 101%. I wanted to keep some copper. And that's mostly because I'm waiting on the cotton to start rolling in. And here's a Whisker ship. I'll take Tango. And Squee. And reject the rest. I will take the spare strap, please. And I'm pretty sure I've got the homes for them. And I do. Alright, Squee, you can be the teacher. Or maybe not. Really, I don't have any apprentices? Wow. So it's day 7. With 11 approval generated for a total of 80 approval out of 96 mats. And let's see if I can get, nope.
Please, may we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that excitement is worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home.
Alright. I guess we're building some log cabins now. If only I had some logs, that is. I guess it's time to build a secondary farm. Maybe all the way over here. So farm can go there. Housing can go right here. And of course storage sheds can go over here. And of course there's a supplier in town. I'll take the machinery, please. Right, so switch out the stone huts for the log cabins. So they can have a bit nicer homes over there. What else to do? Oh yeah, the storage shed. That one's logs. And I don't think I need any more planes for right now. Too bad I can't really do anything about the whole lack of apprentices in this town. And I think it's high time we build some research facilities. Which needs planes. Which I'm trying to save on logs. So I can build some log cabins over here. Along with the farm. In fact, let's do the farm first. Alright, so the farm's built. I guess it's time for the stone, the log cabins. And let's also set up the farms for the trees. And it's gonna look something a bit like this. Yeah, too bad there's no, way of just telling them to fill in the space for the fertility, like where it would be 100% fertile. Go plant here. Nope, you have to do that one manually, and sometimes it creates areas like this. Right, shift and then just remove you and then expand you. And yeah. Now it's nighttime. So ends day 8. 6 approval generated for a total of 86 approval out of 96 approval total. I wonder if the Worcester ship today will have any craftsmen. And here's the Worcester ship. Oh hey, there's an apprentice. I guess I'll take you. And Marius. Hey, Nettle! Can't smell. Yoink. You just the rest. Okay. For a new apprentice friend, you live in this role now. It's your job to teach people how to be apprentices. Alright, so one apprentice is almost done. And then there's another one halfway done. So that's gonna be great for the fishing knots. Well, that's day 9 done and dusted. Alright. And here's the supply ship. I will take the machinery. And that's apprentice number 1. And I got fish. And the first log cabin has gone up over here.
Entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland
Alright, now I'll take the 21 population quest.
such as yours. They wish only to serve the crown on a wild island such as yours. Do not disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21.
Plus he did 144 tax credit. Well, that's day 10. And, you know, let's toss down some decorations. Now, how do I make sure everybody sees it? I guess that should do the trick. Put it over there. And of course the flower bed can go over here. Or rather a single flower bed, since that's all I had the resources for. And here's a tax collector. Have some cotton. In fact, you may have all of it. And here's a Worcester ship. I'll take Marius, Scraps, Doodle. And I think that's it. And I guess I'll take the stowaway. You know what? I think it's high time I plonked a research lab down. So it's day 11. Plus 7 approval generated, by the way. Alright, the Weaver. Kinda forgot to put one down. Well, that's day 12. Minus 29 approval. Threadbare clothing. Yeah, that would do it. Just need to get the Weaver up and running. And of course there's a supplier. I'll take the machinery. So it's day 13. Minus 27 approval. It's the threadbare clothing that's the biggest issue, and I'm trying to fix it. With the Weaver. Which is now being built. So hopefully that issue should go away today. And it's built. Alright. Time to start making clothing for everybody. And now there's a Whisker ship in town again. Alright. I'll take nobody because I can't afford anybody. Because I don't have the approval. So it's day 14. No approval generated.
The lazy cat and the busy beaver.
So yeah, aiming for total
The lazy
food.
cat ignored the advice of the beavers.
And we get 13
stocked up
lots. And we already have 75 food in the bank. I'll take the machinery, please. Conveniently, that also gave us the food for the sods for winter
Remember the
quest.
parable you have been entrusted by your fellow.
And oh yeah, I should probably build some bathing dots. Right over here. And see where I can squeeze in a cafe. Right over there. And you know, let's put a sawmill in over here. Right by the tree farm. Alright, so now we've got the research lab. The problem is that we don't have anybody that can actually do the researching. So it's day 15. Plus 5 approval. Somehow. And here comes the task collector. I'll just dump a whole bunch of cotton on you. If we can have all the cotton. And here's a Whisker ship. I don't think I can actually do anything with my current approval, so reject all. And here's the crown. I'll take the stowaway. And of course, here's a supplier. I'll take the machinery. So it's day 16. Minus 5 approval. For a grand total of 0. I don't need any stone cutting just yet. I'll take one of you. And just put you all on a cafe. That needs to be built today. Same with the bathing dock. And here comes the winter. Yep. Lots of few homes. And a woodcutter, but I didn't do too badly on that one.
There have been reports of.
Oh hey, 3 machinery. Yoink!
Entrusted by.
And here comes the cafe. And the bathing dock. Both at the same time. Cafe's built. And so is the bathing dock. So ends day 17. With 30 cents approval generated. And here comes the winter. And I just realized that I don't have anybody that can actually do any researching, so I don't have the heating up and running. Well, fiddlesticks. Guess I'm gonna have to do the old, campfire. Trick. And here's a supply ship. I will take the machinery, please. I guess it would be time to deal with that single homeless person we have by giving them a home. At least that's how I like to deal with that issue. So, plank home. Can go here. Alright, so that issue is dealt with. Oh hey, I guess I forgot to accept this quest, so yoink. We're already at 2 nights survived. I think. So ends day 18. With 121 approval generated. Alright. We're almost at mass capacity for that. And here comes the winter snowstorm. Lovely. Okay, so you just want decorations. Both path and non-path. Alright. I guess now I have an excuse to slap some flower beds around. And just make sure everybody sees them. And some over there. And now I need some flower beds over here because I got people living over here. And just ensure these are seen. Just like that. Now I just need path decorations, but I don't have a path. So I probably should fix that. Problem is where do I put the path? Because right now it's looking like I might have to shrink the farm a bit. And I think I might just do that. Yeah, that should do the trick. I'm thinking major paths for right now. And I guess I'll have to get rid of some decorations. Just to make way for the path. Just so they can go into town. And there goes all my logs. And this here giant path. Oh well, it's halfway there. Let's just let this go fallow for right now.
May we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit.
Well,
That
this
excitement
quest is now
I'll
officially
wake up
completed.
today to the smell of damp.
So let's just collect the rewards. And you know what? I should probably build a cafe over here. Just so they have somewhere to, grab some food. So let's just do that. And get the blueprint down at the very least. I guess I can go in right here. So it's day 19. And I fit Matt's approval.
From the mountains. Now even the
Okay.
shoreline is showing the season. Open containers of water are freezing over. The thought of waking up to the sight of a fellow whisker frozen in the snow is terrifying. Please build enough houses that 0 whiskers are left homeless. It was never safe to sleep outdoors, but now it is a death sentence.
Alright. That's already completed. So I just did free 40 approval. It just gets wasted because I've hit max capacity. So it's day 20. No changes in approval because I generated the maximum amount I can have. Oh hey, a supplier has arrived. Thankfully I'm not hurting on food. I'll take the machinery though. So it's day 21. And yep, still at max capacity for the approval. So that's good. Okay.
Back the winter winds. Cloaks will help us keep the warmth of campfires longer and slow the onset of frostbite. Please trade or make enough cloaks for at least 13 whiskers. More
All
would
right.
be appreciated. And don't forget to place campfires in strategic locations. Our fur is not enough to hold.
I thought I accepted that quest, but I guess I didn't. So it's day 22. No changes to the approval rating. I still have 160 out of 160. And of course I built this campfire in the wrong spot. Go figure. It's either that or I need to put down a plane path. I guess it can be a makeshift path for right now. Does that clear up the issue? Yes, it does. But I guess I can also get rid of that campfire and just move it somewhere else. Like, say, right here. Hey, there's the first supply ship in a while. I'll take the machinery, please, and thank you. Okay, let's see. Now, I guess I can build a campfire over here. And then a campfire over here. And now there's a sawmill built over here, so that's straight. Let's get the campfire up and running. Over here first. And plant worker in that cafe. So it's day 23. That's approval still. 567 upcoming taxes though. But hey, we made it through the winter just about. One more night and then, that's true. And hey, there's a supply ship, so let's go grab the machinery. And there's a pirate blockade tomorrow. And I'll turn in this quest. And we've had the first death. Hopefully it's, nobody actually vital to this, colony's, future. Alright, so let's see now. Put the grave there. Alright, first grave is built. So ends day 24. Still at mass approval. 152 out of 152. It would have been 160, but well, one colonist died. And hey, spring is here. And of course I got a pirate blockade to worry about. I think I can just do the funny and just reject their demands. Yep, here's a pirate. Okay, so they got this stone cutter and a couple of homes. Nothing of value was lost though. I'll take Pip. Hornby. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. It's Hornbie. Rex. And Sniffles, and we got some Shimmer. And that's a quest complete. Line must go up.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead.
And that's a 144 discount for my tax bill. And of course I have to build them all homes. Alright, how many do I need? At least a few. So let's put them in over here. At least get two in. And maybe another one. Well, I think we're ending the night with 3 homeless people. Oh well. We'll get on that shortly. So it's day 25. 105 approval generated for a total of 184 out of 184 approval. And I think this is where I'm going to leave out the video. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlists all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support me financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below. What you do is after that, for as little as $1 a month. Anyways, that's how you can do that. There's also a link to this game if you want to pick it up for yourself and stroll around with it. And that will also be in the description. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.